What's up, you guys? After Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Roswell. This is season 1, episode 4. So yeah. How we going? Good? Good? I'm curious before we get into this. Because I'm looking at like the comments, and we've got quite a few comments, which I'm very excited about. Like, I would like to see how well this did on the poll last week. Because, like, obviously this is a show that didn't technically win a poll or anything like that from you guys. And it's a show that I picked myself because I wanted to react to it. So I'm curious how well you guys are enjoying it. Or like the favorite reaction poll. It's doing pretty alright. It's doing a lot better than a lot of other things. So, I'm pretty happy about that, actually. Oh, this is the previous week. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I scrolled past the week. Yeah, no, it's doing pretty well. I'm happy about this. I just wanted to check to see how you guys are enjoying it. Are you guys enjoying this reaction series? Anyways, let's go over the comments. When and if you start and finish the new show, so you will have seen both, I will give you a list of things that each show did that the books, from the books, so you get an idea what was in the books and how each series handled it. Each show took different things from the books and some things remain the same. I hope that's okay if I do that. Sure. I always find it interesting to see what the differences are between adaptations, so I thought you might like it too. Yeah, sure. One of the taglines of the show was, it puts the alien in alienation. Okay. As in, being an alien was just another metaphor for being a teenager. I guess, yeah. And I remember this episode was... Sorry. And I remember this episode was when it really sunk its teeth into me, my connection to the show, and how I was feeling in life in 2001 when this show aired to me in the Philippines. Directly paralleled through Darla's profiling interviews, I actually saw parts of myself manifesting in the primary characteristics shown thus far through 3 episodes of each of the core 6 characters. Max's hiding behind the tree, Liz's search for the truth, Michael's avoiding, Maria's fear of the unknown, Isabel's need for normalcy and safety, Alex constantly asking questions. P.S. I didn't notice the line isn't in the actual episode, but I think it was in the scripts that there were online. It said, the computer picked social worker for Isabel's career. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad that you, someone answered that for me. And I forgot the Spy Kid was in this. There's a few other one-off appearances as extras / background people before their first breakthrough to mainstream. I mean, of course, there would have to be. I mean, this is a 90s show. I'm expecting to see so many different faces that I recognize elsewhere. Early on in the show, Maria reminds me of someone I went to high school with. Basically, the last person you want to tell secret. Maybe she's just the Xander of the group, maybe. Glad she was able to keep the secret in the end, but the sheriff is too suspicious to let things drop. I didn't think Maria was going to tell the sheriff at all when I first watched this. I was sure she would keep the secret. She was just scared. She seemed to be a highly anxious person, and Isabel wasn't completely helping the situation, messing with her in the episode because she thought making her more afraid would be a good thing. True. Also, when Isabel was in her dreams, her nightmare, I don't know if we can take everything she said at face value, considering it was her nightmare and everything was at its worst, so I don't know if she really finds them revolting. I think it's just all in her fears, anxieties, and worries being manifested. I guess. I don't know. Not really liking it right now, but, you know, we're only 3 episodes in. You didn't recognize John Doe because of his appearance. You mentioned seeing his name popping up during the pilot and thought it was an unusual name. That's why people were telling you who John Doe was. Oh. Okay, well, there you go. That shit was so long ago for me. Pat, how dare you? First of all, a supernatural reference. I'm gonna have to edit that in. I did. Also, Will Riker of the NSS Enterprise. It's Riker, and it's USS. Next thing you'll say is that Jean-Luc Picard was originally born in Germany. Wait, am I in an alternate dimension? I don't know. All of that right over my head. You make a valid point. Sheriff Valenti put the key in his thermos, then snuck it out of his office till only later to bring it back, and it got pinched. Now, if this was me, I would have snuck the key out and kept it somewhere else. I would not have brought it back in. Exactly! That's the point I was making! Dumb move on the Sheriff Valenti's part. You about the TV show button. We should have a button counter. Or, and hear me out, what if we, didn't? I don't know, there's gonna be someone out there that will, that will count that shit. Yeah, nah, fruits, I don't half-ass shit. There's absolutely no way that your media player will be able to play the wrong audio now. There's only one audio track on the fixed files, and it's the one with the OG music. I went through all of them to check if I did it correctly. Everything is good to go. Yeah, to clarify, read carefully. The first episode is I provided you was 102. It already had OG music, which was supposed to play when you watched it, since it was the default track. However, that file, before I fixed the entire season, still had 2 audio tracks on it. And for some unexplained reason, your media player did not play the default OG music, but instead played the DVD audio track. No fucking clue as to why it would do that, but again, fixed. There's no DVD audio track anymore. That's good. Jeez, I will just take a moment to be like, this is like, you guys are very serious about this whole music situation. I guess in the same way that people are very serious about the Buffy HD, no, don't watch the Buffy HD situation. I think it's just kind of funny. One last thing though, sadly, I hope I don't have to do this too often. The same day I took 21 Roswell episodes through Binge Break was the day I got a blue screen and my PC just reset on its own. Now, I'm not complaining. I'll risk it, but I do need this PC to help a certain Fruit Loop with their editing content. But more importantly to me, to be able to hang out in games with said Fruit Loop. That's me. I'm the Fruit Loop. So let's not break my PC. Thank you very much. Yes. Don't break PC, please. Dude, Maria needs to chill the fuck out. If Isabel tried to fix the AC in my car with her powers, I'd be thankful. Exactly! That shit often doesn't run properly when I want it to. While editing the pilot, I saw your question answered. When Max tells Liz about himself, he mentions that Isabel and his adoptive parents don't know about their children, about their alien origins. Okay. Well, there you go. Interesting. I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't figure that out. I mean, it's like a Martha and Jonathan Kent with Clark situation. I feel like you would clock on pretty quick, but I don't know. Yeah, Maria's overreacting big time. Those aliens didn't look disgusting at all. She sounds like a bit of a xenophobe. I'd love to meet some aliens. I'd be super interested in learning about them and maybe even seeing where they're from in some way. And if they needed some help to keep their secret, unlike Maria, I am the Fort Knox of secrets. Yeah, if you get told a secret, it's not up to you to decide whether or not you can tell the secret to the world. Clearly, some people don't know the meaning behind the word secret. People like her are frustrating to deal with. And you're right, it was initially Liz who told Maria about Max. It's Liz's fault that they are in this situation. Liz is almost as bad as Maria when it comes to keeping secrets. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why she wasn't like, why that wasn't a point of contention, but whatever. I mean, I've told some people secrets before, and I naturally asked them not to tell anyone. Sadly, they did, because they felt they could, and people wonder why I don't trust anyone. Good on Maria for telling Sheriff Valenti the real truth. For not telling Sheriff Valenti the real truth. I doubt he'll back off anytime soon, but still, there's hope for her yet. Yes. Alright. Let's get into the episode.
Hey, gentlemen, I've got one Venus meatloaf platter. There you go. And 2 Trekkie specials.
I'm low-key just listening to the music.
Oh, I'll be right out.
My colleagues and I were just appreciating your wonderful overbite. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, well,
Good
thank
thing
you.
to say to a 16-year-old.
First, actually.
Would you mind if we just take a look at your bite?
For medical purposes.
Sure.
Book an appointment.
Part of me wants safety, wants to go back to how things were, to a life that I could predict, where I know what is going to be. And the other part of me wants to go somewhere else, into the unknown.
Into the unknown.
Enjoy your dinner, gentlemen.
I'm good.
It's an orthodontist convention.
Apparently. I'll just have an alien blast.
Me too.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Okay, one alien blast.
He's the guy. Evans, right?
Yeah?
Stay away from her. Who?
It was those jocks from the football team, right? Cal and his friends?
Kyle wasn't there.
I've seen them giving you those looks. It was them, wasn't it?
Doesn't matter who it was.
I'm gonna kill him.
Michael, no.
So what are we gonna do?
Kill him. Let's go.
Nothing.
What do you mean we're gonna do nothing?
Kyle does something to us, we do something back to him. This kind of thing gets all over school, all over town. Rumors start flying. The whole thing about what I did to Liz starts coming up again. We get exposed.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We go and we shut those guys up right now.
Michael, we have to stick together now, more than ever before. We have to go back into our shells. We can't do anything to those guys. I have to stay away from Liz.
Liz, hey.
Hey.
So, tonight's movie night, right?
Yes.
Video store at 6?
Sounds great.
All right. Okay. See?
Like, I don't know if this was dating or not.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Dude, I'm sorry.
You just put a handprint on him. I saw that. There's a handprint. I mean, he's gonna look and see, is he not?
Grandma! Honey there! Oh, look at you.
I recognize that guy. I don't know where
Last year
from.
when I left, you were a child. Now I come back to find a beautiful young woman.
Grandma, let me help you upstairs with your stuff. Okay, so tell me what's going on. Did you finish the book you were working on last time?
Little book schmuck, let's dish. Hey, Claudia. Nancy, oh, it's so good to see you. Come with us. We're going upstairs to catch up.
Should I?
Yeah, definitely. Come on, Mom.
I don't think so. I have a lot of laundry to do, so.
Grandma! Oh, look at you. Another beauty. God help this poor little town with you two running around.
Yeah, I love this woman. Wait, look at this. It's an article on the first findings of the Navajo Indians in hundreds of years. Look, Lost Treasures by Claudia Parker. It's gonna be in the American Journal of Archaeology.
That is so cool. All right, so let's talk about me. So the hair thing, does it work for you? I kind of see it as like a Meg Ryan style after an electric storm.
I think it's you.
She's good.
I hate it.
Okay, so what were you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Boys.
Oh, Kyle or Max?
Thank you.
Ah, Max.
No, Max, he's so not possible. He's just like this whole different
Life form?
type.
How intriguing. A dangerous man.
Spacey man.
A mystery man.
Okay, you two, you're out of control.
So, what are we doing tonight?
I can't believe you actually rented this. This looks like the worst movie in history.
Well, okay, for your information, Massacre at Sunset Village is a modern-day classic. And the serial killer hones in on this retirement community, so it's got something for your grandmother.
I am not showing this to my grandmother.
Well, hey, 20 minutes of wings of boringness, well, I'll be ready for some action.
Patient complained of a weakness in her left side, and her family members noticed slurred speech before she lost consciousness. BP 160, pulse 100, respiration was funny. Sorry, I need to have you wait.
That's my
I
mother.
understand that, but I need you to wait out here.
Tanner, pull an extra red top. We also need a portable chest X-ray.
Hi, it's Max. I'm not here right now, but please leave a message.
Hi, Max. It's Liz. I'm at the hospital. Something happened to my grandmother. And we don't know if it's serious, but it seems really bad. And I'm just scared. Look, I don't even know why I'm calling you. Because I just wanted to hear your voice or something. Now I just feel completely stupid. Look, you don't come here or anything, because everybody's here. I'll see you at school tomorrow. Bye.
Dr. Sanchez.
Jeff, hi.
How is she?
Jeff, your mother's had a stroke.
Is she gonna be okay?
A lot of people fully recover from a stroke like this. Thank you. We have reason to be positive here.
Shut up anyways.
Max,
Hey.
my grandmother just had a stroke.
Oh. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Literally everyone is just watching them.
Everyone, this is Max.
Hi there.
Hi.
So, what are you doing here?
My cousin got into a car accident.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's serious. I better go find out how he's doing.
What the fuck? How did you get out here?
So, how's your cousin?
He's gonna be okay.
Your cousin wasn't in an accident, was he?
It was a mistake.
Max, I know that something happened between you and Liz the day of the shooting. That you helped her out or whatever. You're shaken up and you calmed her down, and I appreciate that. But what I don't appreciate is that ever since then, you've been all over her. I see it, Max. My friends see it. The entire school sees it. Now, I like Liz, Max.
Okay.
A lot.
But is she your girlfriend?
And I don't want you around her.
I mean,
Believe
that's
me,
not
I can
really
see
your
that.
choice, is it though? It's fucking messing with them. I like it.
Max, hey.
Hey, how's your grandmother?
I think she's gonna be okay. I mean, if anybody can pull through this, it's her. She's so full of life. I was thinking that, when she gets better, I'd really love for you to meet her.
I hope she's okay.
So, about last night.
Yeah, I shouldn't have come. I told her.
No, I'm glad you did. It really meant a lot that you were there. I'm just really sorry that it got so awkward.
You're gonna
It was a
ask about the
mistake.
cousin?
I mean,
Or
had
you
your
could just
family.
read between the lines.
And Kyle?
I know I shouldn't have called.
Yeah, you shouldn't have, probably. We said we agreed to, you know. I'll see you later, Liz.
Gandhi feeling frustrated?
Shut up.
Let me guess, you're in love with a girl, and she's with another guy.
You realize that you can be really annoying, right?
I got something else that's gonna cheer you up.
What the hell are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm helping you out.
No, you're not helping me out. You promised me you wouldn't do anything to those guys.
I promised I wouldn't hurt those guys.
You're putting us in danger, Michael.
You're the one who put us in danger when you saved Liz.
I like this dude.
All right? You're the one who screwed up.
And I would do it again right now.
Let's hope we can trust her.
We can trust her.
Well, I don't trust anyone these days.
Maria, I'm getting this really weird feeling for Max.
What kind of feeling?
It's like he's pulling away or something. I mean, he can't even be pulling away because we're not together to begin with, but I feel him like avoiding me.
Well, wasn't that the whole agreement? That you guys wouldn't be seen together for a while?
Yeah, but it's different. I saw Max before, and he had this, like, this tone, like I was this enemy or something.
Maybe you're just reading into this too much. I mean, with everything that's going on.
Maybe. I'll see you at work.
Work? No way you're working tonight, Liz.
No, Stephanie's on vacation, Karen's pregnant, and those tooth people are going to invade. I cannot leave you by yourself.
Liz, you should be with your family. I can handle the crash down.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. And besides, I'm not alone. I have Agnes.
Agnes, could you get that guy's order, please?
So which one would you recommend?
The first
Don't
one.
fucking look at her like that. It's your job.
Suck it up.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I'm on break.
Break? You're on a break. You just had a break.
They'll get their food when they get their food.
You are a terrible employee.
No. Dios mío. Isabel.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I have to talk to you.
I'll meet you guys at the movie. I thought we agreed that you would never address me until we've established complete privacy.
Okay, I am gonna hate myself for this, but I need to ask you for a favor that will leave me forever indebted to you. I'm so dead here. Will you help me wait tables?
I'm kidding, right?
Please.
To put this as succinctly as possible, I'm not really a service-oriented person.
Liz's grandmother is in the hospital, and if she doesn't think that I can do this, it's just gonna give her one more thing to worry about. Please, look, it's not for me, it's for Liz.
Well, since you put it that way, no.
Well, your grandmother was hiking Yosemite, and she came across this guy who was deer hunting.
And it wasn't even deer season.
Well, I think it was. But anyway, he's hunting inside the national park.
And it was off season too.
Anyway, she arrested him.
Who, the hunter?
Yeah, it was him and his brother and their buddy too, right? Made a citizen's arrest.
And you should have seen your grandma. She's dragging these 3 gun-wielding, beer-guzzling hunters into the sheriff's office. I mean, it made national news, am I right?
She's so incredible.
Code Blue, ICU, room 104. Code Blue, ICU, room
Oh my God, it's her.
Charge 200. Go. Clear. Nothing. Charge 300. 300. Go. Clear.
Okay, so he's John Doe.
Charge 360. Clear.
Why do I recognize him? Oh, he was on one for real.
She could still come out of it.
My doctor doesn't think so.
Who's
I saw it in
working?
his eyes. I can't believe this. I mean, you saw her yesterday. You know, she was so full of life. I know. I can't believe I went out. I was out all day. I wasted all of that time in the video store. I had all of this time that I could have just, spent with her. And I left. What was I thinking? I know, it's irrational. I'm being irrational.
Liz, I'm glad you're being irrational. I mean, this is hard. This is really, really hard. Are you sure you don't want me to stay?
Yeah, it's fine. But thank you.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
I think she's doing a really good job of being a good friend here.
Oh, that's weird. Why? Looks like it melted.
No way.
Okay, so you are helping.
It's a temporary situation.
Why are you... You're covering for Liz, aren't you?
So, depressed? Feeling sorry for yourself? Angry at the world?
All of the above.
Listen, I heard Liz's grandmother isn't doing so well. She could probably use someone to talk to.
She's got Kyle.
Who'd she call when she first found out?
You're the one who's always telling me I have to stay away from her. What are you saying, Is?
I'm just saying that, if something like this happened to Grandma and Grandpa, I wouldn't want to be kept away from who I really needed. So anyway, wish me luck. Should I say wish the orthodontist luck?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am? Okay, you're not gonna get anywhere calling me ma'am.
I ordered this burger well done. Well, not rare. Well.
Looks well done to me.
That was risky.
Isabel Evans? Cleaning people's remains?
She has a job.
Image means
She's
everything
earning
in this world.
money.
You know that. We base our lives on that. And if you're seen in this capacity, it's
How
not
dare
just
she
you that
have a
suffers.
job?
It brings us all down.
Chill out.
Hi, can you eat this? You're a genius.
She's willy-nilly doing it out in the open, okay. And you're okay with that all of a sudden. Remember when you were weirded out by like her fucking aircon situation?
Can I talk to you for a second? So I've been thinking about why I called you. You know, that day from the hospital. Because I knew that it was against the rules and it led to that whole awkward moment, but I called anyway. I sort of couldn't help it. Because when something like this happens, what's happening to my grandmother, you don't really listen to logic, to what you're supposed to do. You listen to your heart, and my heart told me to call you. Because you were the one person in the world that I really wanted to talk to. Max, I've been thinking something. And I'm really not going to be able to get it out of my head unless I just say it. I'm really sorry for asking you this. But is there anything that you could do for my grandmother? You know.
I was thinking that earlier.
Do.
Liz, when I saved you, it was because you were shot. There was a bullet in you. Something was happening to you that wasn't supposed to happen. It was before your time. But I can't just heal people. I'm not God.
I know.
How's she doing?
She's okay.
Listen, I need to talk to you. Liz, I'm sorry. I know that you have other things on your mind right now, but I just wanted to tell you that I had nothing to do with what happened to Max.
What happened to Max?
Well, at least he's
Tommy
coming
and
clean.
Polly, those guys, they're degenerates, and I had no idea that they were gonna do that.
Do what?
You know, beat him up.
It's good that he's
You
coming
know?
clean about this.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't know why. They just were trying to help out.
Help out? How would that help out?
I told them it was wrong, Liz.
How could you be friends with people that would do that?
Come on, Liz, they're good guys. You.
No, Kyle.
They're not.
They're not good guys.
Why are you getting like this?
Okay.
Like what?
What
I'm
a
trying to explain
reaction.
something to you, and you're letting it get all out of hand.
You must have said something to them about Max. They must have had a reason to do what they did.
Why are you so damn worried about Max?
Because
He's the one
he
that
got
got beat up.
attacked for no reason. He's the last person in the world who would ever want to hurt anyone.
So you are, aren't you? You and Max are together.
No, we're not. Neither are we.
What?
Kyle, I really don't think that we should be together anymore.
Okay, so they
So
were
you're
together.
gonna break up with me because my friends knocked Max around?
No, it's complicated.
It's because of Max.
No, I told you that Max
Listen,
and
Max is trouble. My dad's got an eye on him.
I have to go see my grandmother.
I'm glad he came clean, but the like weird reaction you had to like, I don't know, that was weird.
I can't stop. You know it's gonna happen. But maybe I can help you say goodbye. I'm sorry.
You tried. Thank you. That was pretty.
Honey bear.
Pretty. Beautiful. This is kind of weird.
Grandma, I guess the thing that I really wanted to say to you more than anything else was just how much you mean to me. And somehow you just always manage to make me feel really special. And I just don't know what I'm gonna do without you.
You're gonna do just fine. And I want to tell you something. When I look at you, so excited about life, I can see myself. And that's a gift I'll take with me, that I'll always treasure. Promise me one thing, that you'll follow your heart wherever it takes you. Trust it. Will you do that?
I will. The tough thing about following your heart is what people forget to mention. That sometimes your heart takes you to places you shouldn't be. Places that are as scary as they are exciting, and as dangerous as they are alluring. And sometimes your heart takes you to places that can never lead to a happy ending. Max, thank you.
It's okay.
Good night. And that's not even the difficult part. The difficult part is when you follow your heart, you leave normal. You go into the unknown. And once you do, you can never go back.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Roswell Season 1, Episode 4. Max got beat up by some dudes. Not on Kyle's, demand, but, I mean, kind of shitty to do anyways. Yeah, this was quite sad for Liz, losing her grandma. Her grandma seemed very nice, and it was very sweet in the end there, how she was able to, say everything that she wanted to say, and Max made that possible for her, which was lovely. I also thought that Maria was fantastic this episode. I didn't like her at all last episode or the previous episodes, but she was a great best friend in this episode. And she seems to have just completely let go of the fact that she was scared of their powers and everything, because she was like, can you heat this up for me? Yeah, not much for Isabel this episode, other than, she's got a job now, I guess. Yeah. Decent episode. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.